don't choose to mate on purpose. Humans mate them because we have little to no respect for the sexual preferences of animals. We're just these big dumb kids in nature's sandbox who like to point at shit and go, "You, fuck that, I want to see what comes out." So there's all sorts of hybrid species. There's ligers and tigons and sources and roller bears. Roller bears. I guess really a polar bear, and it's not that weird. It's like a polar bear with jungle fever. Whatever. These hybrid species can reproduce, and yet humans cannot create viable offspring with our closest animal cousin, the chimpanzee. We cannot impregnate a chimp. So do you know what that means, you guys? No condoms! Fuck yeah! Here I come, chimp. Here I come. You're okay, right? We've checked this out. We're not just... Okay, good. Good morning. Seriously though, don't fuck animals. I know we've had fun laughing, but don't fuck animals. It's not cool. I don't think it's awesome. I mean, you can fuck the dog because you own them and who's he going to tell, but don't fuck other animals. Totally fuck your dog. It's fine. It's not weird. Your dog. Dogs are fine. You can fuck your dog. He's your buddy. Dogs are... They don't care. You could fuck your dog, and a second later he'd be like, "What do you want to do now?" It's fun. I have a weird history with animals. I know that's weird after it. It's not because of that. It's not because of that. You know, I grew up with very, obviously, we're all of the same tribe, but I grew up very nerdy as well. Ladies, I will fuck you with my second place chess trophy. No, I have a first place chess trophy, but the second place has the bishop on top. That is for you. So, when I was a kid, I thought I was mercilessly tortured. And so I always wanted revenge on the mean kids. And then I saw this movie in the 70s called Ben, where this guy gets a rat army to do his bidding and fuck people up and tear them to shreds. And I'm like, that is the answer. And so I went to my mom, and I was like, I want a rat. And she was like, well, we'll get you a hamster. It's like a huggable rat. Rats are like Ziploc bags full of disease. It'll get you a hamster. And I go, great. So she got me this female hamster. And then I was not content. I wanted this army. So I said, Mom, I want to create an unholy hamster army. And she was like, fine. Didn't raise any red flags at all. She goes, we'll go out and get her a husband. Because my mom was Catholic and she had those issues. So we go out to get this male hamster to form this bizarre rodent nuptial in a prearranged marriage. I take the male hamster out in front of my parents to show him to his future wife, and he instantly ejaculates on my leg. Now, I don't know if you've ever had a hamster ejaculate on your leg, but it's just like a hot ketchup packet, like, and then curly shame omelet all over my hands. And I didn't know. Well, I was 11 years old. I didn't know what happened, so I was like, he white peed on me. My dad's like, that's enough. And then smashed the hamster, which the hamster did not appreciate because you're very sensitive after you come. And he bit down on my dad's finger, and it was like a Chinese finger trap with teeth. And my dad could not shake off. So now there's blood and cum and screaming, and my mom's like, this is what marriage is like. Nerds get a bad rap for not being dangerous, and it's not fucking true. I was at Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con a couple years ago when the stabbing happened. Yes! A stabbing at Comic-Con. Brutal! Hall H! What is that? 60 feet? What kind of 60 feet from the most dangerous weapons you could buy? What was involved with the stabbing, you must wonder? Was it a mace? Was it a morning star? Some kind of Klingon war axe? What was it? A mechanical pencil. The nerd switchblade. That's my seat. We'll see about that, fucker. Click, click, click. Bam. I still have a MySpace page. Ugh, it's weird. Oh, I know, it's still there, I think. I haven't been to it in a really long time. I think MySpace is dangerous. It's like downtown Detroit now. You don't want to go there. My profile probably has graffiti all over it, and kids making meth inside. Top profile now is this like guy with scraggly hair and missing teeth with really long fingernails and jars of pee everywhere. I almost lost my virginity when I was 15 years old. Almost! Lost it. See, I grew up in the Bible Belt. This had nothing to do with any cool vibe that I was casting off. I grew up in the Bible Belt in Tennessee, and this girl's parents were fundamentalist Christians. And I don't know if you know a lot of fundamentalist Christian types, but a lot of times when two fundamentalist Christians get together, they can produce for an offspring a violent strain of super slut for a daughter. The sluttiest girls in the world have very religious parents, and I'm not holding that against them. If it hadn't been for religious super sluts, I would have majored in virginity. So I thank them. Thank you very much for helping me navigate those awkward waters. And again, I don't have anything against religious people. I happen to choose science in religion be science, so I always go science. Because religion has constantly had to ebb its definitions to account for scientific discovery, and that has never happened in the reverse. You would not turn on the Discovery Channel and see someone go, "We used to think the moon was held in place by the Earth's gravitational pull. Now we know a giant bearded man blows on it to keep it in place. Which it does to keep away from the sun, which research suggests is a stampede of angry fire horses." So, whatever. It's fine. Religious girls, funny, it's fine. If you don't believe me, go to a church social, just lean in a girl's ear and go, "I know you're dirty." She will blow you like a rat. I'm thinking shit. Every time. So, we're getting into position, and I'm going to make sex with her or whatever. And it's horrible. When you're a guy losing your virginity and you don't really know how the mechanics work, it is a lot like trying to find platform 9 3/4. There's an opening there. You can't find it, so you just shut your eyes and make a run at it and hope you get through. I missed because I didn't believe. And accidentally cast my Patronus on her before the train could make it to home. To which I instantly exclaimed, "I learned from a hamster!" And really, I could have gone right again to give it another shot. She was quite less willing. It turns out the female of our species is far less aroused when the male of the species ejaculates near her and then cries on her face. Also, if you're going to prematurely ejaculate on someone, don't try to cover it up by going like this. "Oh, he must really like you!" That's not work. But we were lucky. I wasn't using the protect. Like, I didn't have anything. We were just kind of bumbling through it, you know? I totally could have accidentally gotten pregnant. And this was in the 80s. There was no pill you could take the next day to control Z that shit. Like, that was it. There's no excuse for unwanted teen pregnancy now. None. There's no excuse. You can do things before, you can do things right after. Like, there's no excuse whatsoever. And teen pregnancy is an epidemic now. But so is teen obesity. So here's what I propose. I'm not suggesting eat babies. Fucking calm down. Tender, delicious. What I am proposing is to use one to battle the other. So here we go, you guys. We have the science for it. Morning after cake. Who wouldn't want that? Delicious, spongy, solves the problem. If you're Latino, Plan B is another thing. Oh, did you like me already? Or are you liking me now? Are you liking me now? Where? Where did you let me from, Liz? Oh, from there? I know. It's probably weird because I don't have eyes behind my ear, so I didn't see you after the side of the... Okay, that's good. Do you guys know that, Liz? I'm so sorry, Liz. I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt the flow of the show. I'm just going to close with 15 more bits, and then I'll get out of here. I want to end with... You're just making this go longer, Liz. Maybe someone should fight you for a change. What? What is that? I'm against intolerance. I'm not afraid to say it. And let's give the Germans a break, okay? Let's give them a break. We still get a lot of shit from us here in America. They're villainized. I think they are often treated as not being funny. And it's not true. In an effort to fight this prejudice, I have found actually the German comedy website, herdobaron.de, to just give you a little insight into the hilarity of Germans via their most treasured knock-knock joke. Are you ready? We're going to do this together. Papa, Papa. Wer ist da? Wer sicher? Wer ist wer? Wer sicher habe keinen Wort und isst keinen Gast. Ha, 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 ha. Now, for those of you who don't speak German, that means knock-knock. Who is there? Peaches. Peaches who? Peaches have no intrinsic value and there is no God.